Hello you guys, the topic of the day is subtract fractions with like denominators. Okay, this exercise is a little tricky even though this topic is pretty simple, just like the adding fractions with like denominators. But this one I find it a little tricky because it starts with 1 whole minus 1/3 equals to 2/3. And we have to see that we have to make sure that all our fractions have the same denominator. So here is the tricky part. 1 whole equals to what fraction? Let's figure it out. So we have the number line and we're supposed to cut our whole into thirds because that's what my denominators are saying, right? So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then now I'm going to name my number line, name my fractions on my number line. So the first one will be 0/3 and 1/3 and 2/3 and 3/3. And this is my helping fraction. This is the fraction that it will help me to solve this equation, this problem. Okay, so instead of the 1, it really means instead of 1 whole, it means that I have 3/3. Remember the equivalent fractions? This is equivalent. 3/3 is equivalent for 1. So I can even take it out and put 3/3 instead. Okay, so now I can do it in an easier way. 3/3 minus 1/3 is 2/3. How do I place it on the number line? I have the 3/3 right here. And instead of moving forward on the number line, I have to move back because I'm taking away. How many am I taking away? 1/3. So I do one jump, right? And then my answer will be 2/3 because this is where I land with my jump, 2/3. 3/3 minus 1/3 equals 2/3. Okay, here we have another example. We also have the tricky part right here, and we're going to start by, on our number line, partitioning our number line into the pieces, number of pieces that we have in the denominator. So we cut our number line into 8 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to name our fractions. So this is 0, 8, 1, 8, 2 8s, 3 8s, 4 8s, 5 8s, 6 8s, 7 8s, and 8 8s. It's a little uncomfortable to write like that. Okay, and now we have 1, which is the equivalent for 8 8s, right? And we have to minus 4 8s, so we have to give 4 jumps back, not forward but back. So we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So each one of these we're taking away 1/8 each little jump here, we're minusing, right? And where do we land? We land in 4 8. So 1 whole minus 4 8 equals 4 8. Okie dokie. I think you're ready for today. You have one IXL for subtraction and one mix, addition and subtraction.